Hey guys, I'm doing a response to Richard's on my books, long books or short books. It is a bit late, but haven't really had a chance to make these videos, so I'm going to do that now. I'm not a fan of anything really that is between 450 to 800 pages. Sorry. I like books that I can read in a short period of time. Not necessarily have to be short books, but things that are very heavy to hold and have lots and lots of pages. I tend to get a little bit overwhelmed, and I stop reading it because it's just too big and I just can't handle it. Unless it's got really big print, like a large print sort of book, which I can get through pretty easily. But the books that I tend to buy that are at least 800 or so, or 500 to 800 pages, have really small print, and I can't see either with small print, so not good for that. I like short books, but I also don't like really short books. I don't mind them, but I prefer to have substance. So anthologies and short story compilations and things like that, I can't read. I've tried. I'm just not interested in books or stories that go for 80 pages or less, or 100 pages or less, really. It doesn't really interest me. I know some go further than that, but even if it's a short story, I'd still like there to be depth. So I haven't really read a short story that has really held on its own without me needing something else from it. So, yeah. Um, I I like books, I guess, that are between 250 or 200 pages and about 350, maybe 400. 450 is probably my limit. Like I said, yeah. Um, Most of my books are like 300, 400 pages. There's some 200-page books, which I like reading, and it seems to me that I read a lot faster when it's bigger text rather than small text. So maybe it's not so much whether I like big or small books, but rather whether the text is big or small, because that plays a really large factor. Because I have read some really good thick books, but the text has been reasonable and I've been able to read it and get through it. I used to read books that were like 400, 500 pages, so I'm used to it, I guess. But nowadays, with there's so many books that I want to read and so many books I have to still read on my bookshelves, and I still buy more, I really don't have the time to read anything over 450, really, because it takes me so long to read it that there's not much point. Well, there is a point, I guess, but when I'm trying to read as much as I possibly can, while still enjoying the books, I still prefer to read shorter books. I guess some of the shorter books, like, um, like these are nice. This is why I like these, because they're short, and most of the time, like this is 240 pages, so it's not very big. But at the same time, it's a quick read, and you can pack a lot into it, and the text is pretty big too. Whereas something like Lord of the Rings, I can't read because A, the text is too small, and B, it just would take me forever to read. So I guess that answers the question. Not so much either way, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.